Now we will move on to the next session, that is distinguishing characteristics of entrepreneurship and wage employment. Children, before learning characteristics of entrepreneurship, we'll see about profit and risk. To explain profit, I'll take one example. Mrs. Kumar owns a sweet shop in a remote village. He incurs a total cost of rupees 35 per kg of sweets and sells at a rate of rupees 42 per kg to customers. The amount of profit earned by Kumar's sweet house amounts to rupees 7 per kg, that is rupees 42 minus rupees 35. How much you will get? Rupees 7 per kg. The profit earned is the excess earning after deducting all expenses. Like this you can arrive the profit. Then what do you mean by risk? Entrepreneurship is not without risk, but entrepreneurs are not afraid of taking calculated risks. Taking risk can lead to failure, but failure is acceptable and entrepreneurs continue their course of action till they succeed. Sometimes in their life, a situation where the result is not known and could lead to a loss. For example, when I am making 10 kg of sweets, I risk spending of rupees 300 on buying milk, sugar, maida, and some other person may also start the same business in the same area and sell sweets at a lower price. Then it is a risk for me to spend that much amount. Whether I can get profit or I may get loss. That I have to tackle. Characteristics of entrepreneurship: ability to take up risk. Starting any new venture involves a considerable amount of failure risk. Therefore, an entrepreneur needs to be courageous and able to evaluate and take risks, which is an essential part of being an entrepreneur. Next one is believe in hard work and discipline. Entrepreneur must work hard and he should maintain discipline. Third one is adaptable and flexible to achieve the goals of enhancing quality and customer satisfaction. An entrepreneur should be flexible and open to change according to the situation. To be on the top, a business person should be equipped to embrace change in a product and service as and when needed. Fourth one is knowledge of the product and the services and their need or demand in the market. For example, a company owner should know the product offerings and also be aware of the latest trend in the market. It is essential to know if the available product or service meets the demands of the current market or whether it is time to tweak it in a little. Being able to be accountable and then alter as needed is a vital part of entrepreneurship. Fifth one is financial literacy and money management skills. In a business, every circumstance can be an opportunity and used for the benefit of a company. For example, Paytm recognized the gravity of demonetization and acknowledged the need for online transactions would be more. So, it utilized the situation and expanded massively during this time. Effective planning and execution. To be successful, the entrepreneur should have a clear vision of his new venture. However, to turn the idea into reality, a lot of resources and employees are required. Here, leadership quality is paramount because leaders impart and guide their employees towards the right path of success. In case of wage employment, there are always two parties. One is known as a employer and the other is the employee. The wage employment does not involve too much risk, but entrepreneurship involves taking certain amount of calculated risk. However, the continuity of the service in case of wage employment depends on the terms and conditions laid down in the contract between the two parties and also sometimes the relationship between the employer and the employee. To understand the difference between entrepreneurship and wage employment, we'll see one example. Let us compare a cook in a restaurant and a street food vendor. Questions to think. A cook in a restaurant, street food vendor. How does the person make money through the activity? Is this person solving a community problem? Did this person sell something and make profit? Do they use the resources or knowledge that they have to make most of the money? Do they use innovation and creativity to attract clients? Does the activity involve taking risk for earning money? Is this person an entrepreneur? See here, they gave 7 questions. You have to read and answer for this. In the previous slide, the cook in a restaurant holds a job, is an employee of the restaurant, while the food stall vendor is an entrepreneur as he works for himself and runs a business because of the following things. Activities done by the person allows a person to make money. In both entrepreneurship and employment, yes, finding solutions for a community problem by himself or herself. This is applicable to both are entrepreneurship alone. Yes, entrepreneurship alone. Okay. The job done by the person is decided by himself or herself. The job done by the person is decided by himself, where it is applicable only in entrepreneurship. Use personal knowledge and interest to make money for oneself. This is applicable for entrepreneurship. So here you have to put yes. Employment, no. Use innovation and creativity to attract clients. These are possible only in entrepreneurship. So put yes here. Keep most of the money profits made for a product or service. It's also applicable to entrepreneurship. Takes risk to make profit. Yes, it is also purely entrepreneurship. Okay. So what you understand by this activity? Now, I think you are able to differentiate wage employment and entrepreneurship. Now, let us see the benefits of entrepreneurship. Do what you are interested in. Entrepreneurship allows you to start and do something you like using your hobbies and skills. Work for yourself and not for others. As an entrepreneur, you can work for yourself and not for someone else. You can decide the kind of work you like to do and how you want to do it. Flexible timing is there. If you want, you can work. If you don't want, you need not work. Make profits for yourself. As an entrepreneur, you can decide how much money you want to earn and how you want to earn it. Both you can decide by yourself. More risk, more profit. Even though there are risks in entrepreneurship, it allows you to decide how much risk you want to take. Usually, the larger the risk, the bigger could be the profit. Depending upon the risk taken, you will get money. Children, what you have learned from this session? In this session, you have learned the difference between entrepreneurship and wage employment and the unique features of entrepreneurship versus wage employment. Children, in this slide, I gave exercise, filling the blanks. 3 I gave. Read the session and fill it, children. Children, come, let us watch one video about the interesting personality come entrepreneur.
I was lucky. I found what I loved to do early in life. Woz and I started Apple in my parents' garage when I was 20. We worked hard, and in 10 years, Apple had grown from just the two of us in a garage into a $2 billion company with over 4,000 employees. We just released our finest creation, the Macintosh, a year earlier, and I just turned 30. And then I got fired. How can you get fired from a company you started? What had been the focus of my entire adult life was gone, and it was devastating. I really didn't know what to do for a few months. I felt that I had let the previous generation of entrepreneurs down. I was a very public failure, and I even thought about running away from the valley. But something slowly began to dawn on me. I still loved what I did.
We are going to make it or break it based on whether we can provide products to higher education and services and relationships to higher education that no one else provides. And I think we ought to spend 100% of our time thinking about that. And if we can't do that, then we ought to go broke.
And so I decided to start over. I didn't see it then, but it turned out that getting fired from Apple was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again, less sure about everything. It freed me to enter one of the most creative periods of my life. During the next 5 years, I started a company named Next, another company named Pixar, and fell in love with an amazing woman who would become my wife. I'm pretty sure none of this would have happened if I hadn't been fired from Apple. It was awful tasting medicine, but I guess the patient needed it. Sometimes life's going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love, and that is as true for work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, and don't settle. So keep looking, don't settle.
Thank you, children. We'll meet in the next session.